Alright, we got dangerous flight number 3, and this one is to Tonkinton International. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I mean, this is in Central Latin America. The website that I looked up when it comes to finding out which ones are like dangerous airports to land in, or like tough ones, like awe-inspiring ones, you know, like something that made it difficult to make the list. This one was listed on it, and I'm kind of just going through the list of it. If you have an airport that you think can count on it, let me know, like a unique airport, and I'll try to include that into this series. But I'm just gonna go down the list and what's available, and you know, then fly into it from someplace close. You can see this is a 21-minute flight plan from Managua International. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but yeah, let me know in the comments, you know, like how you're supposed to pronounce it, because I'm sure I'm whiting it up too much. But anyway, this is a 21-minute flight. I'm only do a direct GPS flight to it, because the IFR ones for the low and high altitude ones sent me north of the airport, and they made me do like a hard turn in, and this one is just like directly in, and then it's landing in. So we're gonna do that and see how it goes. Got the Cessna Citation CJ4. I've been enjoying learning this aircraft. I still haven't figured out how to do the autopilot one, but you know what? I'm cool with it, not knowing it, or just not learning it right now, how to program it. Really, 20-minute flight. Really, how hard can it be to manage that? Pretty hard, actually. But we got clear skies for it. I think it's a 10 a.m. flight, or it might be 4 p.m. Either way, we're still going to get daylight during this one here. So let's see if I can land. If I don't land the first time here, I'll reset, and we won't go from the departure. We'll do from the, what was it, coming down from the descent, you know, the coming towards the arrival spot of the flight. So you guys won't have to go through the whole thing over and over again. So, all right, anyway, be sure to leave a like on the video. Hope you enjoy it. And subscribe also. Help the channel out if you haven't already. And I'm all over the place this intro. I know I am, but oh well. Leave a comment. Also, let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. Be a little kind from the intro here. Let's go click on fly. Let's game load up. And let's see just what we can do with this flight. Hopefully it's a one and done type of situation, but you never know when it comes to this one, because these are unique airports I'm trying to fly into, and this is the first time this game is loading up Central Latin America, and so might be a little longer to load up, but we will see. Cause I updated all like North America constantly, because I was like, I'm just gonna fly in here, you know. But then I realized that there's so much more to this game, and to think by the time you probably find this video, oh, here we go. All right, I have no ATC, so this is definitely a totally fine airport. All right, 4:05 p.m. for the flight. Actually, I'm going to turn this down here because I cannot hear myself talk. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the throttle, and let's head on out. Remember, about a 20-minute flight plan, so it shouldn't be too long of a flight. It'll probably take me a little longer to try to get the landing, but to pull up. We got plenty of runway space. That is great. Raise up that landing gear. We'll stay in line.
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for west departure. Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for west departure.
Wow, this is really cool.
X-ray Golf Sierra, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Retracting the flaps. There we go.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, frequency change. Approach Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25C, 2 miles west of Managua, 2,100 feet. Request flight following. Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, approach. Squawk 5761. Squawk 5761, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, let's try to balance it at about 10,000 feet because it's not telling me what what level to be at. And I'm pretty sure I don't have a whole lot of like mountain regions to deal with. Unlike the previous video for the Dangerous Flight series. Excuse me, cannot talk right now. I have some stuck. There we go. So yeah, not really an exact like flight plan here. Just really just heading towards this direct flight approach. 122 nautical miles out. Really not too far out, honestly. I said it's really just a 22-minute flight plan, and we'll stay at that about that 10,000 feet. Why not? You know, but let's be able to see some of the landscape. Going to about 240 knots, not slow at all. You know. Again, I'm not using autopilot. We're just gonna do a normal control flight. I'll try to keep it all balanced as I'm talking through it. You guys are probably already skipping ahead to the end of the video. I understand. I mean, but you know, I have to see this whole thing out, so I'm gonna include the whole thing. My one passenger on the flight is probably sick because I keep on balancing up and down on the altitude. But, you know, we got 116 nautical miles to go, so you better get used to that. We're moving down a bit. We're still climbing, but it's a slow. And it really is like directly to this airport too. Try to bring it down to 10,000 feet and try to keep it even at that. Slow down the throttle so that this plane can descend a little bit. So we're pretty much flying over the Pacific, and we're getting back into Central America land here. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just say like this is the land of Central America here, Latin America, and because the way the airport's set up is that you're flying west, and I mean it's really close to the ocean. So now we're getting back over land. Eventually, obviously, we will see just how dangerous this landing attempt is. Let's bring it down to 10,000 feet. Try to level it out there. I try climbing up. Bring up the altimeter. Come on. Climb, 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 climb. Don't climb that high. Alright, we'll bounce back and forth. And for those of you who do not know what Latin America looks like, here you go. And for those of you who have no interest in Latin America, you are not watching this video. Obviously not me.
Flight level 340 Tango X-ray dash.
It's not me, right? I don't think that's me. Still trying to balance it around 10,000 feet. Wait, what's that thing for me? I don't know. I mean, I'm using a different mode, you know, I'm using like direct GPS flight tracking, so I don't know if that was for me or not. I mean, I don't think so, considering that I would have already acknowledged if I was supposed to, you know, drop down. Again, I'm trying to manually maintain 10,000 feet. Simply because I just want to do that. No other reason. But aside from my other typical flights in the video series, especially the 1 hour flight, this is literally going to be a, you know, in-half video practically. I mean, with the saying the flight plan's only 20 minutes, not going to take too long to get there. Not a whole lot of ground to cover, which I'm glad. You know, I didn't need to fly out of maybe a city like Mexico City or Cancun in order to do that. If it would have flown out of Cancun, I did see its flight plan. It would take me an hour. I didn't want to do that. I kind of want to make this video series a little less than, you know, less than hour flights. Simply because, you know, like if I screw up, you know, like then that's an hour out of my time that I did not gain anything out of. Except, of course, you know, I crashed. I mean, you guys have probably enjoyed it, but that means I have to do it again. This isn't too bad of a flight, honestly. It would have been like one of those ones that, you know, that I had to fly up over the clouds, you know, at 42,000 feet. It would have been like fly up at 42,000 feet. By the time you get to 42,000 feet, you have to descend immediately and be like, well, why am I doing that then? Why can't I just, you know, stay at a lower level like this? That way you can see a lot more of the landscape, even though a lot of it's barren. Still trying to figure out how I can balance that 10,000. A little hard, a little difficult to balance on that. And I know what you're saying. Well, if you just set autopilot, if you learn how to do autopilot in this aircraft, it'd be a lot easier for you. In which I will tell you, well, yeah, I know. It would be a lot easier for me. But instead, I choose to do other things also, rather than, you know, go through manuals of aircrafts I'm never going to fly in real life. I mean, I still enjoy this, but the cool part about this is that if I do end up crashing, which would, you know, more than likely I will on more of these videos, I can reset and restart this. Meanwhile, in real life, there would be an investigation and my license would be taken away from me in a heartbeat. Alright, under 80, obviously. Still trying to keep this thing pretty well balanced. And we're staying around that 10,000 feet. I'm quite proud of myself. Quite proud of this. And my computer is just rendering in the mountains as we go, or the hills, large hills as we go, the mountainous range of Latin America. We're not shipping anything illegal here, too. We're a totally legit flight plan. Meanwhile, flying at 10,000 feet below the radar. But everything's fine. No need to flag us. "70 nautical miles. It feels like it's taking forever to get there. I mean, it probably is because I'm not speeding like 300 knots, but I was gonna say miles per hour, but that's not correct. But it's fine. I mean, like if it takes longer than 20 minutes to get there, I guess it takes a little longer than 20 minutes, but I doubt it'll take an hour. I mean, I think we started at like what 120, and we're just about halfway to the halfway point. Maybe it was 130, but either way, we are definitely around the halfway part. Take a look below us. And around us. And one look back. You know, it's funny how it has like the two pilots in here. Yeah, meanwhile, if I look on the inside here, there's no one here. Gotta love that. Again, trying to balance around that 10,000 feet, and we're going to bounce back and forth amongst it throughout this entire duration. But you know what? It's cool. It's totally fine.
Cessna 20 Victor climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
That's not me.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Cessna 20 Victor.
I had to press that S button just to see like what it would do. Like this, how it would float around a little bit. Yeah, this is just a lot of mountains to end up flying over. There are like no cities here. No wonder, you know. Kind of figured that is what the whole all these flight plans would probably be. You know, like desolate areas we're about 50 away. Another 10 we have taken care of. Philip is in close mountainous ranges here right below us. We're flying over. Same thing? Yeah, I think same thing. Yeah. Start to get a little nervous when we get to about that 10 because then I gotta figure out where that airport landing is at. The runway. Runway, that's what I was thinking of. I'm smart, I know what I'm talking about. Kind of climbing, but we're descending at the same time, as you can see, so not really worried about the altitude. That'll correct itself a bit. This one would have been a hard one to record if I...
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
Cessna Victor Alpha Zulu traffic is 9 o'clock per mile at 10,100 feet Cessna C-25C. Report them in sight.
So this one would have been a hard one to record if I would have done it in like live weather time, because I'm recording this at night.
Have the Cessna C-25C in sight.
And you can't, you would not be able to see a single thing on this except probably the lights on the aircraft, and that's impossible to record. That really is. Like, there's nothing for you guys to end up watching. It'd be like ambient noise. We're under 40 now. Letting the plane descend a bit. Get back down to that 10,000 feet. Need to climb a little bit. Not too much though, not too much. Alright, about 30 to go. I'm just literally reading stuff off the screen. That did not take very long to get there, to get between 40 and 30. Not very long at all. I don't know if I'm getting hit by winds here now, I'm not sure. But, I'm not purposely trying to like veer the aircraft one way or the other. I am just trying to balance it by doing light little taps, but definitely not trying to make it, you know, dramatically shift either speed away. I think the wind actually is kind of swaying me a bit. I know I'm going to have to deal with wind during each flight. I haven't really experienced like, you know, like hard wind gusts like I used to deal with before. And I don't know if that has to deal with not flying like a commercial jet.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact. Tonkinson approach on 119.1. Good day. Dollar Tango X-ray. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
119.1 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye. Tonkinson approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 10,000 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Tonkinson approach altimeter 29.92 radar contact. Continue.
Alright, so don't have to descend yet. We're at 20 nautical miles to go. Or whatever, 20 to go. I could be saying that completely wrong and like you guys just like laughing at it. Like he has no idea what the NM means. Like he just keeps on thinking that's what it is. I'm just gonna start descending now. I was about to say, is that like a giant fence? But no, those are wind turbines. Okay. I'm going to veer a little bit off to the left because I know I'm going to have to turn in. Remember, this is direct GPS navigation, so there is no like IFR type of things. think I see where it's supposed to be at, and it's supposed to get right between these little mountain ranges, little hills. It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be a tough one. Look at the landing strip there. Look at that.
Tonkinton Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 1 mile south 3,600 feet with Oscar to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Tonkinton Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind column fly right downwind runway 02.
Make right traffic runway 02 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are not cleared to land. Clear the
Well, I
runway.
landed. I landed.
Cessna
That is
X-Ray
a
Golf
rough
Sierra,
landing.
contact ground on 121.9er.
Going to 121.9er Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
That was a very rough landing, and I know that was not great, but with doing direct GPS flight plan, not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna. Okay, let's see here. Tune to ground services. We need 3 there. Back to clearance.
Tonkinton Airport information, Oscar 2200 Zulu.
Ground services. Nope, back to clearance.
Tonkinton Airport information, Oscar 220.
No. I guess they're going to do request taxi to
Ground
parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, I don't have anything else for this, so we're just gonna turn that off. And we're gonna drive over to parking, and that's gonna be where we're gonna stay at. It's very hard for me to drive this on the ground. It's very hard for me to do that. And I don't know how I kept on veering weirdly to the left when I was landing, because I did not have it like trying to move to the left at all, but it said I wasn't clear to land. That was completely bullcrap there. I mean, like, what else do you want me to do there? I mean, like, I know it didn't do IFR planning, but I was here to land, and that's what I did. Oh well. You know what? Other people say this game's perfect. I will say it's pretty damn close to it, but there are some bugs to it that I have found. For me, I just happened to download the one bugged game that was on Steam. I don't know, but either way, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's totally fine. We're just gonna head over to parking, and we're gonna finish up this flight plan. I don't know why that veered dramatically when I tried to use the rudder, but we're not gonna use the rudder. I know you're supposed to, but that... Nope, 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 nope. Get a little further. I always park short. I always do. And I don't know why I do that. Okay, okay. I'm sure it's telling me to stop, so we're just gonna turn this thing off. All right, that is. What's the next one here? What is this? That's a trim pit. Okay, engines are off, so I think the only thing I have left to do is just like turn this thing off, which I need to actually move this because the battery's right here. There we go. Alright, well that was Dangerous Flight number 3, and I think adding the whole direct GPS thing added a little bit more intensity to it because, as I said, I wasn't clear to land. I don't quite know why it said I wasn't clear to land when I set up the flight plan, but maybe it's because I did the GPS thing and it was like, no, it didn't recognize it. I didn't call for clearance, maybe, but I don't know. But maybe I'll do the IFR stuff again for the next one, but this one seemed a little bit more basic than the other one. So either way, I'm still proud of it. Very rough landing, skidded the thing, but you know what? No one got hurt. No complete accidents with it. That's a bit of an asterisk on that one, I guess. But anyway, needless to say, I'm not getting my pilot's license anytime soon. But I'll be making another video of Dangerous Flight soon, and that's where I'll stay at when it comes to flight travel on a game. I'll let the real pilots do the real thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel to help support the channel out. If you do subscribe to the channel and add to the numerous subscribers that are on here, thank you so much for your support. If you already have and continue to watch my videos, thank you. I really hope I'm entertaining you somehow. And leave a comment too. Let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. I know it was a rough landing, but you know what? It is what it is. Like I said, you know, I'm just having some fun with this, and we get to explore a lot more of Flight Simulator for Flight Simulator 2020. I know 2024 will eventually come out, and I don't know if I'll add it to the channel or if we'll just continue to use this one, but we'll see. But if you'd like to watch any of these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel, and be sure to follow on Twitch so you do not miss out on the next time that I go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.